Welcome back to Going South.
Welcome back. I sang.
Was that from that 70s show with the high school kids? Yes, it is. That's Welcome Back, Kotter. You just sang Welcome Back, Kotter. You don't even remember that show.
I don't, but I know the song.
You're not allowed. Just saying. Today's episode is still not sponsored by Boomtown.
Did you ever
But we
get
still love them.
more information from that woman?
Actually, I haven't heard from her, but I should go back and double check the thing just in case she didn't tag me, and I didn't get a notification. Her name was JC, I think, and it was spelled super cool. Like, I was super excited when I responded because I thought it was a cool name. I don't know. But I did point out to Rivers that we were open to other sponsorship opportunities. Just saying. So let me just secure this
Like
so we're all safe.
Squarespace.
So we're all safe. Are we
Bullet
all?
brand sheets.
What? Bowling brand sheet?
Bolin brand.
Oh, Bowling. Okay. Got it.
Have you ever listened to podcasts? They're all like sponsored by Squarespace, Bolin brand sheets,
Oh. No, but
mattresses.
I did listen to Karen McDonald's Real Deep Dive podcast again. I've listened to a couple of the episodes, and it was a lot of really good information. So I went this way thinking that we could show the kind people where we are, because, like, this is one thing we have. Like, ooh, look, here we are. But the camera is on us.
Yeah.
So
We could just explain it to them.
you could, like, lean toward me more, and then you'd be, like, in the center. You could have the spotlight.
Oh, the spotlight follows me wherever I go.
My friend. Anyway, so what you can't see, and I'll just tell you, is we used the parking lot at the Geico building to turn around because I couldn't get a red light to type. God help us all. And so if you want to know where the gecko lives, it's South Stafford. That's where
Well, one of the gecko's homes.
oh, there are others?
Yeah.
No. This is where they keep the gecko.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and his stunt doubles. I don't know what else to tell you. He lives here. So you can't see it. Take our word for it. Geico building. There. Now I have to go do the world's biggest U-turn to get back on the road.
Yeah. It's the largest employer in the Fredericksburg area.
Not medical? Lots of places medical stuff is the largest employer. I guess maybe single employer. Okay.
Because there's multiple medical health things.
There are multiple medical health things.
Also, don't quote me on that.
On what? That it's the largest employer?
Yeah,
Did
but I
you
think
lie
it
to the
is.
people?
I don't think I lied.
Did you say that this road will eventually connect around?
No, we can take a very long cut though.
Okay. Do you know where this road leads? Because
Yep.
it's been a while.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, then we'll take it.
This is my long cut to 17 to get past all that.
Oh, yeah. I tried that one time, and I turned the wrong way, and I never got where I was going, and I literally had to come all the way back and just do
Oh,
it anyway.
no.
It was really bad.
Yeah, because I helped sell that house. Oh, you want to turn here?
Oh, well, that's probably why, because I just kept going straight. I didn't know you turn here.
Yeah,
Hey, you should pull us up on the Facebooks. Are you sure it's here and not there?
yeah.
All right. Because I know people are saying things, but I just can't see what they are because
No, I think
I'm a
it's just
responsible
people
driver.
watching.
It
but I
might
will
be,
pull it
but
up.
what if somebody asks us a question? And then I would not know. Oh, we're up on a hill. You can see the road all the way down there. Looks kind of nice. By the way, I thought of you as I was on River Road going up to the stupid new traffic circle. I had to cross over the actual river, and I looked out in it, or no, I was driving next to. I did cross over, but this was later. I was driving next to the actual river, and there were those great big white rocks, and the level is low enough now where you could see them, and the sun is out, so it dried them, and they were all super white, and I was like, oh, that is not snow. Those are rocks.
Oh, you want to turn?
Shh, but you have to put it on mute.
Sorry, it won't mute. No.
Click the button on the side. It's weird to hear us.
Billy says you
13
guys cleaned up
seconds.
nice, heart.
Aww.
Thank you, Billy.
Billy's pretty super. I messaged Billy yesterday. Yesterday was the anniversary of our first date.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that way.
Oh yeah, that says no outlet.
We're gonna plug things in. How am I gonna charge my phone?
There's an extra plug right there.
But Billy, we are just like Barbies. We're
So,
just
See
official
that
or
house right there?
executive realness Barbie tonight. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Was it that one or is it this one?
They all look the same.
They don't look the same. They're all individual. No, it was that one. So that house back there, I went on a listing appointment with. The lady was super duper nice. And then she turned it off. Simple instructions, Drew. Anyway, I've decided I'm not actually going to tell that story anyway. So it worked out well. That'd be a good thing to do when I start saying things I shouldn't say out loud. For what it's worth, it had nothing to do with the consumer. I was not about to smack talk a consumer. It was just an interesting story that I probably shouldn't tell. So.
Okay. So at the stop sign, you're going to turn to the left.
Okay. Your left or my left?
Both of our lefts. But
Just
don't
check.
hit that bamboo stick. This is like you're driving
like
at home.
14 feet in the air. Yeah, it kind of is.
That was my water.
How
Don't
do you
worry.
even know that? Oh, because I told you. Oh, because you're the best person ever, and you reminded me that while we're Facebook Living, I need a branch removed out of a tree that's kind of geometry over my driveway. I remember I talked about this at one point because I did this and I was like, geometry, haha, get it? It's a pun. And I was really pleased with myself. Anyhow. Let's see when it sinks in. It's super funny. So I need a tree guy. So if anybody out there in Facebook land has a tree guy that...
In Stafford, Virginia, or the Fredericksburg area. If you have one, say, in California or anywhere else in the world, that may not be helpful.
But you might be in California and have like a brother-in-law who lives nearby who really likes to take down tree branches.
Ooh, that bird almost got hit.
I'm not worried about the bird. Oh, look at the duck.
I think it's fake.
They were taking little naps together on the water.
They
It was
were
great.
fake.
Really, you think?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they were real. It looked like they were having a little snooze because it's all nice and sunny out.
Oh, by the way, do you want to tell the people where we're going?
Yeah, we're going to go to a brand new listing. It worked out really nicely because you and I were trying to figure out which property to go take a look at. And I happened to get a call from another local realtor because having good relationships is important. We've already talked about this. And what are all those people doing?
I don't know, but I feel like we should stop and join them.
I don't know if I want to join them. Maybe like they're having a speech or something. What are they doing? That's really frustrating. I want to know. It was like, based on the way they were dressed, I couldn't tell. Anyhow. So we talked before about how important networking is, and this is an example because we hadn't decided which house we were going to go look at today. And Jamie called and was asking questions about one of my listings because she had a very similar one. And so during the course of that conversation, I was like, hey, when's your listing coming up? And she's like, in just a minute. When I get off the phone, I'm clicking the button. And I was like, hey, how about we go look at it? Now, this is going to be one of those properties that goes very, very quickly because in our region, it's really hard to come up with I guess what we would call affordable housing. We're just a really high price point area. So anything under 200 really is hard to come by, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you know of anything under 200 off the top of your head?
No.
That's livable?
No.
No. I know where one is. So if you're a realtor in our area watching this and you have clients who need a livable house for under 200, you might want to pay attention. Right?
Maybe.
You're super excited, aren't you, Drew?
I'm very excited.
You should do more talking.
I'm making sure that we don't pass it.
We're not going to pass. Oh, are we on the road?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hell, you didn't tell me that. I thought we still had more turns to go.
So we turn on the 74.
Shh. Don't tell them. We have to keep something sacred.
It should be on the left somewhere here.
Yes. Well,
Oh, right there.
based on the traffic stacking up behind us, that cannot be it. Is that it? I didn't think that. Oh, that is her sign. Ooh, she got a new sign.
Cute.
That is cute. I like it. All right. Awesome. Well, we are here. I am under the impression that there may be an owner here, but I don't see anyone, so that could potentially happen at some point in the future, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope that I have enough.
There's a squirrel.
Oh, hi. I guess maybe I should hold that a little more steady, huh? That is a squirrel. It's not a real squirrel, though. Okay, hold on.
It's cute.
It is cute. We're gonna get out of the car into the sunshine, which is my favorite part. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it around so we can see the actual house. I was gonna like back out here, you know? So get ready to do your Vanna White impression. As soon as I can see, where's the button that turns it around? There it is. The best show ever. All right, look at that adorable house. Like, look at it. The roof is in really good shape. The siding is in good shape. It has this adorable carport with a squirrel on it. It's like basically the best thing ever. And Drew is doing an awesome job of popping the box.
No, I don't remember the combo.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll take the camera over.
Okay, you do that part. It's forward facing right now, so it's looking at the inside of your hand.
That's fine.
Okay. Maybe you should change that. Oh,
No.
You
But isn't
were
this
literally
cute?
one number away.
I'm going to show you the squirrel.
Are you videoing my butt?
Yes. Look how cute. I can't see if you're seeing that. Yeah, you are. How cute. If for any other reason you need that squirrel. All right, we're going in.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Come in and see. Oh, okay. Okay. This is the cutest house. Now, there is a lot of paneling, but pro tip, you can just paint it and it'll look like beadboard or something and it'll be just fine. So this is, you know what, Jamie sent me the listing information. I can't remember what the original date was that the house was built, but the person who built this house is the original owner. So it's a one owner house and a lot of this stuff is original. There's this amazing stove here. So I would imagine that you're gonna have super awesome heat for your whole entire house and also very economically done. I have not been in here before, so we're gonna guess which rooms are which and hope we're not wrong. I'm gonna guess this is a bedroom. Here toward the front, yep. Got windows and a fantastic closet. Now there is wall-to-wall carpet in here. However, this might be one of those situations where it's like basically Christmas and you unwrap your presents, i.e. carpet, and find hardwood underneath. Who knows? I don't know, but it's a possibility. Look, this is how you can tell it's been around for a minute. Kids, that's a phone jack. That's where you used to plug your phones in once upon a time. All right, and what if we got here? Oh, so this is like a sunroom. I would really love to open this up and let all the light come in, but honestly, like by the time, there are so many stinking windows here, by the time I get them all opened up, everybody will have gone to dinner or something. But look at that. Holy cow. Drew, how big do you think this room is? It's pretty much a square, what, 14 feet maybe?
Yeah.
Will you lay down and measure it for us?
It's 2 rows across.
It's 2, that's more than 14 feet, isn't it?
No, that would only be 12.
Oh, okay.
Well, 13.
Just lay down right there. The carpet's clean. I can see that they vacuumed it. Our ratings are going to go through the roof, FYI. All right. So up to, hold on. I'm going to try to not kick you and also measure. Okay. Up to my cute shoe is 1 Drew. This is the best.
So 13 feet?
Oh my gosh, I was so very close. Yeah, so it's not 14, it's 13. But square. Oh, don't bump your head, honey. That's the problem with being tall. Bandy wants to say, but paneling helps to keep it cool in the summer. Oh, I'm not hating paneling at all. I have paneling in my house, as a matter of fact. Some of it's been painted and some of it hasn't. Huge fan of paneling, and I think it's very versatile, which is one of the reasons that I threw out the idea of if you wanted to bring it up to be a little bit more current, you could paint it and give it a different look without a whole lot of expense.
What's 1950?
1950, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. Oh, I don't think the power's on right now. So this is the kitchen, right? And did you pull it up? I assume the appliances convey. Got the washer over here. Looks like maybe the range was over here, but right now we're looking at a vent just for the top there. Breaker box over here. Excellent, cute back door with the little windows, and there's a screen on the other side. A little bit of counter space, a bunch of cabinets on that wall, going all the way up. Let's see. Got the vent, FYI. There's a vent up here. If you look closely, you'll see that it goes all the way through to the next room. So that is going to help with the heat in the winter. Move from room to room instead of having to go around doors and things, because it's not Harry Potter. Here's your bathroom. I have never seen tile like this. Drew, have you ever seen this before?
No.
Like this marbly kind of, you know what this reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
The donuts that they have now. You can get, what do they call them, Galaxy donuts or something? And they have this amazing icing that they pour over the top. And
sure.
They're all beautiful. I'm just throwing it out there. Oh gosh, look at this. That is so pretty. Original hardware on the doors still. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job of, I'm getting all enamored with the original details. That is a nice deep tub. So somebody's going to enjoy the heck out of that option, let me tell you what. All right. Did you already go in here?
Yes.
All right, so here's another bedroom. And we're going to say this one is about 1.5 drawers long, maybe? By probably 1.5 drawers across. It's basically a square. It's just this closet that bumps out just a little of it, but we've got some great closet space in there. Why are you laughing?
Laura Mahan says pretty knobs.
Aren't they? I knew she would appreciate that. She is a person who appreciates things. All right. So here's the thing. This is the exciting part. Remember I told you there was an exciting part?
Mm-hmm.
This is the exciting part. See this? Yeah, I totally just did the limbo to show you that shot. So this is what we normally would consider.
Look that way.
Okay, I'll come this way and look that way. This is attic access normally, right? So in any other situation, we would expect to have maybe a crawl space here if we were lucky, maybe a little flooring over some insulation to store our Christmas decorations. Now, I have not verified, which is the problem with live TV, but I've heard that there's something really cool at the top of these stairs. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and we are not disappointed. Check that out. Okay, you go first. You can basically jump if you needed to. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll move it down somewhere now. I'm staring directly at your tiny. How about that? Oh, this is the best. And FYI, this property is now on county water, but it is still on septic, and the drain field is for 3 bedrooms. So this amazing secret bedroom at the top of the stairs will count. This is so stinking cool. Now, the ceiling, from floor to ceiling, is not a full drew.
No. Well,
actually,
it's a little less than a full drew.
We're gonna say it's like, let's call it 6'1".
Let's call it like 6'5".
You're not. How tall are you?
6'6".
Oh, I thought you were 6'4". Sorry. All right, so Drew's 6'6". We're calling this, it's about a 6.5 foot ceiling, let's say. So don't go putting in a ceiling fan.
Yeah, no.
It's probably not a good idea. But how cool is this? Ooh, look in there. What's in there?
Attic.
Oh my gosh. So much awesome space. Ooh, and look, here's the brick, which is to the fireplace, which honestly will probably, even though heat rises and you don't have to worry about it too much, will probably help heat this upstairs space just from the heat in the chimney. Right? You wanna look in here? You were shining your flashlight. Holy cow.
Storage.
Yeah, there's a stinking ton of space in here. That's fantastic. Yeah, when Jamie told me this room was up here, I was trying to picture in my head what it would be like, and I am like beyond amazed. This is super exciting. So I hope people read the notes so that they get to see it. Anyway, so this house would be fantastic for families starting out potentially, or people who want to downsize, or investors who are trying to find something affordable to get into the investment market. All of those are really good options. There are probably tons of other folks that I'm not even thinking about. Anyway, should I throw my phone to you? How am I going to do this? Right. It's in an OtterBox. OtterBox does not sponsor us, but I do have the case. So if you drop it, it's okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Sorry, friends, you're going to go on a ride. Oh, good job. You caught it.
I did it.
Now, afford me the same courtesy I was my butt.
You're looking at me now. Oof. She successfully got down the stairs.
All right.
Do you want me to do that?
Huh?
Do you want me to do that?
I can do that.
She can do anything.
Part of my job. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't wait to tell Jamie how excited I was about that, because that's fabulous. Do you want to? I do not have the key for the cute little room in the back, because there's some more usable space outside, but we can go out of the doors and look around the yard and stuff like that if you want.
Okay. And did you say who Jamie is with?
Oh, no, I probably didn't. I'm sorry. Jamie Pangredic is with Long and Foster. and she is fantastic. And good relationships between different companies are super important, and we have a lot of amazing realtors in our area. And Jamie's one of them. All right, I will open this for you, and then I will lock the door because there's a trick that only I know.
Something. I think Laura told you where we are. I'm gonna ask her though. We won't look at her. We'll go look at the squirrel again. I'm in love with the squirrel. What should we name him?
Are you naming the squirrel?
I mean, shouldn't we?
Matter with you.
Did you say where the listing is?
No, I did say South Stafford. I don't know if I should necessarily, should I throw the address out onto the internet? I think that if people want the actual address, they should either call us or call Jamie, and we'll discuss that some more. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Anyway, got a great backyard here. It's partially fenced. Oh, look at it. What would that be? Is that just a little porch, or is that a greenhouse?
I think it's like a screened in porch.
I don't know. That's really exciting, though.
Put you a picnic table on there.
Oh my gosh, imagine how much outside you could enjoy if you had screens to keep the bugs off. And this little building, oh man. I didn't realize how much I was gonna want to get in there. Jamie mentioned that the key wasn't here, and I told her, don't worry about it. And now I really want to see the inside. This is
electric
fantastic.
to it as well.
Oh, and they've run electric to it. Look at those party lights. Dude, that takes me back.
To a paradise city.
Not quite.
Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
We're like a cabin up on stilts down by the river.
Oh!
Because I grew up
in
the
a van
Midwest,
down by the river?
That's kind of how we did. Not quite a van, I wouldn't say, but all right, now that I've made everybody sick turning in circles. So here's the back of the house. This little bit on the end here is the sunlit addition that we measured Drew in. That is just really, I'm looking at the roof going, wow, somebody's gonna really not have to worry about that for a long time, because it looks fantastic. Wonderful. All right, anything else you want to see while we're here? Yeah. All right. Hey, Jamie, if you happen to watch this, I did understand the trick and everything's hunky-dory right there. Just FYI. We had a fun conversation about how different doors from different time periods kind of work. But look, across the street, pretty much trees. And right there, I don't think I can zoom on a Facebook, but if you look off in the distance down the road, here I am touching the screen like the people are going to be able to see it. That's 17 right there. So Drew, what would you say that is, a quarter mile away?
Yeah.
So it's very quiet right here where we are. I can hear the birds. You can't hear anything over my mouth running, but shut up, Drew. But right there is 17. And literally you would make a right-hand turn onto 17 and immediately get on a ramp to get on 95. So for commuting purposes, as a matter of fact, we'll get back in the car and then we'll show you. Yeah, but for commuting, it's amazing. If you work at Geico, it's gonna be amazing. Where's another amazing thing about this? Oh, if you like downtown Fredericksburg, like, holy moly.
There's violets in there.
Oh, and there's violets in the yard. I can't see any of them. I can't tell because it's so bright out here that I can't actually see what I'm doing. So we're gonna assume that it's amazing. Probably what you're looking at right now is not what's for sale. And we're gonna get back in the car. Drew and I had Panera for lunch because he's a white lady, is what he said.
White ladies love Panera.
And apparently white ladies love Panera. All right, let's turn this back around. There we go. Awesome sauce. Cool. So now we have to get the AC on because we were blessed with an amazing day that requires air conditioning, is what I think.
Laura said, yay, another episode.
Heck yeah, man. I hope the AC isn't too loud.
My favorite comment so far is pretty knobs.
Yeah, because Laura has taste and she can appreciate the value of, you know, like retro fixtures and stuff like that. That really was a pretty knob, though. It was worth pointing out, I think. I feel like this is way too close to my face. Yeah, just say goodbye to the squirrel,
You
dude.
do not have it on the right.
Huh?
You don't. You do have it on the right. I think you have it on the left.
Okay, do you want to go back that way or this way?
That way?
Okay.
To show them the distance to the 17?
I really hope there's nobody. No. Okay, we're good. All right, so here we go. So leaving the house now. I don't know if you want to time it at home. Get your stopwatch ready. I don't know if that even is a quarter mile, to be honest. It's kind of fun because like you get to leave and it's like a roller coaster. Ooh, and right there is the Riverside Performing Art. Yep, plenty of stuff to do. There's also, is that where the Monster people have a office? Somebody else has an office right there.
Who?
Somebody of recognizable name that like had a, maybe, I don't know if it's Monster or Indeed. Seems like one of those companies had a office space in that office park.
Into it?
No, it was somebody else. I don't know. We'll see when we get on the highway because you can see it from the road. Anyway, so here we are in the 12 seconds that took to get from the house out here to the main road where you actually know.
St. Ventures?
No. So
Strayer University.
That's not what I was thinking of. So over here across the road is a Target and a car dealership. There's
a Panera.
Yeah, but further in, there's an Aladdin Mediterranean type of food. There's a PetSmart or Petco, one or the other. And yes, there's a Panera, there's a Freddy's Burgers place, an AT&T, and a Japanese Quick Stop, and Chipotle and McDonald's. And then over here, there's a Wawa.
There's an IHOP that you can literally walk to.
You can literally walk to the IHOP. That right there is a selling point. And then farther down 17, there's a Dunkin' Donuts down there, and there's a Chick-fil-A.
The selling point would be if that IHOP was a Cracker Barrel, and you could have walked to Cracker Barrel. Can I get a name in?
Lord knows, the Chris could never live here. He'd starve.
We would not be able to physically walk to the Cracker Barrel.
Well, I think it kind of offsets, doesn't it?
No, I don't think it would. We'd have to walk further than that.
I don't know. If you were doing it every day, plus your regular activities.
Oh no!
Why are we slowing down? That's not my favorite part.
Because it's Friday.
It's early. It's 12:28. It's not even a holiday weekend. The kids are still in school.